Is it time to buy or sell Navitas Semiconductor stock? In this video, we will explore Navitas Semiconductor in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 1st of August, 2025, and now we are providing you with a more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analyses. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analyses for anyone among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since July 18, 2025, our system has identified Navitas Semiconductor as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 3.12. Now let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who followed our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 17.23% since we first recommended Navitas Semiconductor as a buy candidate just 11 days ago. This equates to an average return of 1.57% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned within a broad and robust rising trend in the short term, indicating that a further increase within this trend is likely. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 174.01% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging between 131.06% and 229.37%. Analyzing the longer term, our 12-month projection indicates a change of 64.64%. Based on these calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 46.01% to positive 87.52% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $4.30 and $14.93. Our latest daily update for Navitas Semiconductor features the headline, High Volatility in Navitas Semiconductor Corporation stock price on Friday, which concluded trading at $7.96. On the last trading day, which was Friday, the 1st of August 2025, the Navitas Semiconductor Corporation stock price increased by 8.59%, rising from $7.33 to $7.96. During that day, the stock fluctuated by 17.77%, reaching a low of $6.95 and a high of $8.19. The price has risen in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 17.23% over the past 2 weeks. Volume has increased on the last day alongside the price, which is a positive technical indicator, with a total of 12 million more shares traded compared to the previous day. In total, 32 million shares exchanged hands for approximately $254,190,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $9.48, while the lowest was $1.52. Currently, the price is 16.03% or $1.52 below the 52-week high and 64.13% or $14.23 below the all-time high reached on the 15th of November 2021 when the price peaked at $22.19. Navitas Semiconductor, symbol NVTS, is navigating a challenging phase as it approaches its second quarter earnings report. Analysts anticipate subdued revenue growth alongside margin compressions, which could exert downward pressure on the stock in the short term. Despite these immediate hurdles, Navitas has established itself as a leader in gallium nitride technology, recently highlighting its involvement in producing Xiaomi's next-generation 90-watt GaN charger. This association with a major player in consumer electronics illustrates Navitas's expanding market reach and innovation in sustainable power solutions. Furthermore, the company is diversifying its product offerings with third-generation MOSFETs and power modules aimed at electric vehicles and artificial intelligence data centers. This strategic pivot positions Navitas for potential long-term growth as demand for efficient power solutions rises in these sectors. However, recent volatility has seen NVTS shares slump significantly, reflecting investor concerns. Coupled with a high short interest, the likelihood of a short squeeze appears limited. Still, with the ongoing advancements in artificial intelligence and electric vehicle technologies, the overall outlook for Navitas could improve if they successfully leverage their technological edge and operational shifts. In summary, while the immediate outlook may be rocky, the foundational developments could set the stage for a stronger stock performance in the coming years. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 17th of June, 2025, it was reported that Deutsche Bank assigned NVTS a hold rating while implementing a downgrade action. On Monday, the 7th of April, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned NVTS an underweight rating along with a downgrade action. On Tuesday, the 6th of August, 2024, it was reported that Needham assigned NVTS an underperform rating while taking a hold action. On Tuesday, the 6th of August, 2024, it was reported that Rosenblatt Securities gave NVTS a buy rating, while also taking a hold action. On Tuesday, the 6th of August, 2024, it was reported that Craig-Hallum assigned NVTS a buy rating, while taking a hold action. Analysts have assigned Navitas Semiconductor stock a general sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as buy. Regarding return on investment, analysts rate the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for Navitas Semiconductor. The Navitas Semiconductor Corporation stock currently shows a sell signal based on the short-term moving average. However, there is a contrasting buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average, this creates a general buy signal for the stock, suggesting a positive outlook. Should the stock experience further gains, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $8.05. Conversely, in the event of a decline, the stock will find some support from the long-term average at around $7.08. A breakthrough above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a drop below the long-term average will result in sell signal. Additionally, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. The trading volume is increasing alongside the price, which is regarded as a favorable technical indicator. However, it is important to note that some negative signals have also been issued, which may impact short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Thursday, July 24, 2025, and the stock has since decreased by 11.36%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some additional signals that you may find intriguing. Moving average convergence divergence, a buy signal. Pivots, a sell signal from 7 days ago. Bollinger, a buy signal from 49 days ago. Short-term moving average, a sell signal from 5 days ago. Long-term moving average, a buy signal from 12 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 10 days ago. When we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, a buy signal from 12 days ago. Long-term moving average, a buy signal from 50 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 47 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Navitas Semiconductor. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $7.30 and $6.50. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level. If this level is broken, the stock may then fall to the next support level. In this case, Navitas Semiconductor Corporation finds support just below today's level at $7.30. If this level is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $6.50 and $6.16. This stock may experience significant movement during the day, indicating high volatility. With a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is considered to be very high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $1.24 between its high and low, or approximately 17.77%. For the past week, the stock has shown a daily average volatility of 11.72%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Navitas Semiconductor, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is losing money. It's important to note that even well-established companies can go through challenging periods, often due to factors outside their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest insufficient profitability and could raise concerns about potential bankruptcy. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 4th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at -5 cents. It is crucial to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Navitas Semiconductor. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Navitas Semiconductor is at $8.09. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering the position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Navitas Semiconductor faces its first support level at $7.30. If this support level remains intact, it might present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Navitas Semiconductor from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 28th of July, 2025, Singh Ranbir conducted an insider purchase of 18,645,603 shares of Class A common stock. On the same day, Singh Ranbir also performed an insider sale of 18,645,603 shares of Class A common stock. On the 23rd of April, 2025, Glickman Todd conducted an insider purchase of 856,962 shares of Class A common stock. On the 12th of June, 2025, Glickman Todd conducted an insider sale of 100,000 shares of Class A common stock. On the 11th of June, 2025, Singh Ranbir conducted an insider sale of 21,782 shares of Class A common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined the insider power to be negative, with a ratio of -27.284. In total, insiders purchased 20,221,209 shares and sold 36,871,706 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $7.51, representing a decline of 5.64%. This stock experiences very high daily fluctuations, which introduces a significant level of risk. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top identified 6 days ago. Is Navitas Semiconductor stock a good buy? Several short-term signals combined with a generally positive trend suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity. There is a fair chance for Navitas Semiconductor Corporation stock to perform well in the near future. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the most recent trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Monday, the 4th of August, we anticipate that Navitas Semiconductor will open lower by 262 0.10 of a dollar and begin trading at $7.70. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before engaging in the purchase or sale of any securities. Investment decisions should not be based solely on information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. Here is our current perspective on the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your insights. What is your target for this stock? Also, remember to like and subscribe. Wishing you successful trading and a lovely day. With warm regards from all of us at Stock Invest.